Hello everyone and welcome. Before we begin, I would like to give some shout outs to the latest members of my channel, and they are Randy Thompson, Felicita Trinidad, Goldie Oliver, and Chris Lososia. Thank you for joining and supporting my channel. Okay, to continue with the theme of relationships, I want to talk about friendships with narcissists. Specifically, 4 reasons why a narcissist might want your friendship or keep your friendship going. We know narcissists are not genuine friends, they are not genuine anything. But for the sake of getting through this video, please bear in mind that the terms friend and friendship will be used very loosely, as narcissists cannot give true friendship or be a real friend. The definition of friendship is a relationship of mutual affection between people. Keywords: mutual affection, because you can be sure that the narcissist doesn't care for people as they should. You may be genuine and caring, but they will not be. Also, my emphasis is on the covert narcissist, as the overt narcissist is even worse at keeping friends, as they tend to be openly toxic, pompous, and very difficult to be around. So they tend to buy friendships by splurging on people to keep them around. Whereas the covert narcissist deceives people into thinking they are wonderful, caring people who you would want to be around and have as a friend. Narcissists are basically con men and con women. But apart from that, covert narcissists don't tend to have many friends, and the few friends they keep only get a filtered view of who the narcissist really is. It's all a part of their image control. But depending on what sort of friendship you have with the narcissist, you will get treated differently. It all comes down to what the narcissist needs you for. Friendships, like all relationships to the narcissist, are avenues to fulfill their selfish desires. It's not ever about what the narcissist can give or do for the other person, but rather what the other person can give and do for the narcissist. So the first reason why a narcissist may want to be your friend is if you have money, position, or power. Narcissists like people around them who can complement or even boost their image. And if you have money, narcissists would want to stay chummy with you, to have access to your pockets. So they may start a friendship with someone who, just by association, can give them credibility or increase their status. These types of friends will only ever see the best that the narcissist has to offer, as long as they need this person around. Narcissists see friends like these as meal tickets, or people who can open doors and push them ahead in their career or personal development. This is why narcissists can come off as brown nosers, people who would suck up to the boss, teacher, or whoever the authority figure is. In many cases, narcissists detest their authority figures, but they realize it's important to convince these types of people that not only they like them, but that they are trustworthy, hardworking, and dependable. The next reason why a narcissist may want your friendship is if you are, in their eyes, below them. Narcissists like to keep friends who are impressed by them and their achievements, people who admire the narcissist and are not competition to the narcissist. So they don't feel threatened by them on any level, as they think these people are below them in every area of their life. These types of friends are there to help the narcissist feel better about themselves, especially on their down days. These are the type of friends the narcissists don't mind showing a bit of vulnerability to, as these people, no matter what, will never be on their level or deemed as a threat. Another reason why a narcissist may want to be your friend is to destroy you. It can be because they envy you, or you may have unwittingly caused a narcissistic injury. Narcissists like to keep their victims close so that they can play them right under their nose. A narcissist can orchestrate your destruction and still be the one you run to for comfort, not realizing that they were behind it all, as they are the ones to smile in your face and stab you in the back. They would pretend to be your friend while secretly turning others against you. Or they will get close to you, gain your trust, and then steal from you and scam you. But then on top of that, they smear you to ruin your reputation and even sometimes your livelihood. This video was actually inspired by someone who contacted me, who had moved to a new neighborhood for a new start. She was pursued by her neighbor for a friendship, which at first she was hesitant to get into, but the lady was persistent and she eventually gave in, and the rest is history. A lot is said about narcissists and romantic relationships, but you can get royally screwed over by a narcissist pretending to be your friend. So a major red flag to look out for in friendships is if the person is too pushy for your friendship or your companionship, meaning they want to constantly be in your space, or they keep showing up in places that you frequent and are generally being too nice. Narcissists approach friendships similar to romantic relationships, so expect a bit of love bombing. Also, look out for if the person is a bit too complimentative or very fascinated with you. Do not fall for the flattery. Narcissists are persistent. They will try to weigh you down, so beware of all these red flags. Okay, the final reason a narcissist may pursue a friendship with you would be solely for the purpose of using you as a flying monkey. Covert narcissists always need flying monkeys, as there is always someone they are looking to destroy, and they need reinforcements. Narcissists always think ahead, and they could just be pretending to be your friend or pretending to be something they are not to deceive you in siding with them in the future. They can make you feel like something special, but they do that to win your loyalty and to get you to fight their battles for them. They target certain personality types to do this job as well. People who are outspoken, people who have influence, and sometimes people who are just as toxic as they are. The narcissist will try to turn anyone they can into flying monkeys, even some of the categories I previously mentioned, because for them, the more flying monkeys, the better. Okay, so those are the 4 main reasons why a narcissist would pursue a friendship with someone. Remember to beware of the red flags that I have mentioned when it comes to starting new friendships, and try your best to protect yourself. As I said in my previous video, narcissists want relationships. They are constantly on the hunt to gain new sources of supply, and generally just more people that they can use and abuse. So stay safe, stay vigilant, and please leave me a comment below. Thanks for listening.